Like I said, this streaming, alright, I'm gonna turn the game sounds down because it's a lot louder than I was expecting. Didn't turn it all the way off. That was not nice, game. What, you have like an on or like never off type sound? No. You mess with it. I want to be able to hear myself, but I want to make sure you guys still have some of the background music for the game. Like, gotta be able to hear the game. Like, the music for the game is pretty freaking sweet. Oh, it's okay. Hi, Mabel. Yes, this is my Mabel. She's such a good Mabel. She's kind of mad at me because I brought home a puppy yesterday, but I think she's happy I'm spending time up here with her talking to myself as she thinks. But alas, does she know I'm talking to one of you? But anyways, let's just go back to where we were at. I haven't played in a while. There we go. Make sure everything switches over seamlessly. Switch that area. Alright, let's go and continue. And that's the save that I want to go from. Grace pops in and out of the cafe like a stray cat over the next couple weeks, never staying for too long. Still, I don't know what he's doing when he's gone. The days come and go, and we settle into a routine. Everybody shows up and does their thing. I'm getting better at my job, and I'm getting better at some other stuff too. Hey Mochi, check it out! Mochi opens one eye and thumps his tail once again on the side of the couch. Alright, so basically, just tuning in what's going on as we started working at this cafe. Cat cafe, mind you. So, you know, the little places where you can go get like nicer, and then you can sit and pet and hang out with all cute little cats. But this cat cafe is a little different. So what's going on with this cat cafe is that apparently it is cursed, meaning that everyone who works there, except for me for some reason, at this point in time, turns into a cat after they leave. I gotta find a better spot for myself. I don't want to be over all the UI. Let's go this corner here. That looks good. But anyways, so we're trying to figure out why this is going on. And we found this weird, like, spell book thing. We found our name in it. Her name is Avery. And since that morning we'd woken up with a whisker, but we haven't had anything cat-like happen to us since then. But all of everyone else we work with, they still keep turning into a cat every day. We can't figure out why they do, why we still haven't. So basically we're just playing with witchcraft until we get to figure this out. And there's this really, really adorable character who she turns into a calico and named Jelly Donut, who's like this big YouTube star. But yeah, no, all the characters are just super duper adorable, and you should go back and watch the VOD. If you haven't, it's also on my YouTube, which is listed up in my little info up underneath all my kitty cats' faces. I will probably have to add a pupper up there at some point, but right now, Brigitte can stay off. This is my cat's domain. Yeah, Jasmine, I see you. Mabel likes when I do this. If you don't like it, you can go sleep somewhere else. But anyways, that's kind of what's going on. Is we don't know why we're not changing. We know other people are changing. We don't know why we're not changing. And It's just really, really, really strange. And kind of doesn't really make much sense. As to why all of these things are going on. But anyways, back to the game. So, Mochi is our actual pet cat, who we're pretty sure at this point has actually talked to us, but he's just being a brat about it. Mochi opens one eye and thumps his tail once against the side of the couch. I'm almost totally sure he understands me now somehow. Meh. See, Mochi. When I talk to him, it's not like I'm talking to a sentient pillow anymore. He actually acknowledges what I say and responds. It's not that weird to talk to your pets anyway, right? 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 Not that weird. Talk to my pets all the time. You guys talk to your pets all the time? I don't know. Chat would have to tell me if they talk to their pets all the time. Don't ever see much happen in my chat, yo, because I always usually only have one single person hanging out, which is fine. One person. I mean, it's not like he's literally talking back to me. That would be weird. I set two color cans next to each other, then take a step back. Are you watching? You better be watching. Meh. Okay, here we go. I concentrate and... Cans flutter into long ribbons like potato peels. They collapse on each other and form a jumbled mess of aluminum. There's soft crunching while the ball of soda can wobbles around a bit. Shapes begin to emerge from the balls of aluminum ribbons. Arms, legs, ears. Then, before you know it, ta-da! A soda can sculpture of a cat. Wish I could make a soda can sculpture of a cat. Soda can sculpture of a cat. I can talk English, I promise. It's you! Mochi makes a little huffing noise, then closes his eyes. I set the cat sculpture aside with all of the others. What, you don't think it looks like you? You're the worst audience. I'm gonna show this to the guys at the cafe. They'll appreciate it. I think I feel comfortable enough with my magic, I guess I might as well call it, to bring it up to everybody. I can demonstrate it now, after all, so it's not like they have reason to not believe me. The real problem is now figuring out how the heck to bring it up. Oh, when did I get 9 followers? My goal for the month is 10, and was my goal for next month, and next month hasn't even started. Okay, we'll acknowledge that another time. I'm going to mull that one over a bit, but I suppose day 2 more keeping planning won't hurt. I should start getting ready for work. I had a couple days off, but I'm still going in to hang out with everybody almost every day. What can I say? I really like everybody there. Some more than others. Okay, one especially more than others, but whatever. But again, first cut things first. We'll worry about the cat situation, then I'll worry about the cute coworker situation. I grab my keys, smush my face into Mochi's to say goodbye. He hates it. And then head on my way. Murph. I haven't seen any trace of that creepy guy since I saw him a while back. So I've started trying the others to and from work when I need to change the scenery. It's not a great change, to be honest. There's still a lot of rusty junk lying in the road, and it feels like I see more every time I come down this way. It's so deliberately placed that there's no way it isn't on purpose. There's a stack of old car parts that's almost new, looks like a tower if you look at it the right way. It's almost artful. Today, though, there's a different addition to the walkway. Graves? He's right there, very much human, standing over the rusty, decrepit bike. He's so lost in thought, I wonder if he ever even notices I'm here. Graves? What's up? Oh, Avery. Just assessing the litter around the cafe. Yeah, it looks like someone's been using this walkway as a trash dump. So they have. Do you think it's one of the shop owners around here? I know the culprit. The true matter is to properly deal with its disposal. That's not our job. If you know who it is, make them do it. Regretfully, I do not believe we can stop him. He looks so serious. I mean, I can't blame him. This is an eyesore, and it's probably hurting business. What a jerk. Who is it? Nobody you know. Don't worry about it. Well, I guess if he's not gonna stop, we should just start cleaning it up. I'll help carry some of it. I roll up my hoodie squeeze and reach out to grab the rescue bike can. Graves' hand. His fingers coiled tightly around my wrist so quickly I didn't even see him move. Don't touch it. His eyes hold an intense stern glow as his stare bores into me. For just a moment, I feel that chill claw up my spine again. Okay. Sorry. Forgive me. It's too dangerous to do this without the correct procedure. You haven't learned enough yet. There's a lot more complicated than just picking up trash, huh? Please, don't worry about it. I can't help wondering if this is related to some other weird things I haven't seen or I've seen around here, you know? Rather just focus on the cafe and leave this to me. Please don't worry about it. You're so opaque. I seriously don't get you at all. I've been hearing that since before I could speak. I'm used to it by now. I wish you'd just tell me straight up what's going on. Consider it a management problem. How's the job treating you? You do enjoy it here, yes? Well, maybe if I had a boss that told the truth, it'd be easier. No need to be conscientious. I'm doing the best I can. I truly am sorry for the mess, Avery. I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. Talk to the rest of the staff about that. Best case scenario, this will be dealt with soon, and we can all forget about it. And if the best case doesn't happen, then we'll have a new bridge to cross. Hi, 3 people. Well, you'd best head in. Wouldn't want to be late, after all. You gonna write me up or something if I am? I don't think I need to go after Finley got through with you for making her open by herself. Shoot, you're right. Well, later. Till then. There isn't much time till we open, so I hurry off to the cafe. So if you're just tuning in, basically we work at a cat cafe. That's my creepy boss. Everyone that works there turns into cats if they leave the premises. They can turn into cats at whim on the premises. It's really weird. It's really good. Go watch the VOD if you want to watch the rest of the story. Otherwise, this is kind of the indie bit. I just really been wanting to play this game, and I started it on stream, so I wanted to finish it on stream. But yeah, it's also a dating game. But you get to play it between men and women, so that makes it more fun. My character is also non-binary. They, them. It's great. I love this game. If you have any inclination to play any type of dating sim, play this one. There we go. There's my plug. Alright, so I'm hurrying off to work. Avery, there you are. I was starting to get worried. Sorry. I got sidetracked on the way here. I ran into Graves. I guess talking to the boss counts as work. No, it doesn't. Oh my god. Wasn't he a mafia boss? Yeah, no, it doesn't. I made him a mafia boss for some reason because I couldn't do, like, white boy ghetto. So he became a mafia boss, and now he's a mafia boss. There we go. No, it doesn't. Grace couldn't keep hold of a topic if it was stapled to his hand. You feel ridiculous now. We hurriedly get to work finishing pre-open setup. though it doesn't really matter because it's a slow morning. First person to come through the door isn't even a customer. It's Graves. Fancy meeting you here. You want some coffee? The usual? Not right now, thank you. Please pay me no mind. I'll be in and out today. Maintenance work. Finally. The sink in the kitchen has been backing up something fierce lately. Not that kind of maintenance, my friend. Security improvements. He blows through the building and disappears through the back door as quickly as he arrived. Reese watches him go and takes a few wavering steps towards the door before deciding against it. I guess even Reese can't outboss the boss. Security improvements, huh? What the heck is that supposed to mean? That was weird. Well, back to work, huh? Yeah. It's hard to focus on work when I can see Graves pacing back and forth in front of the big glass storefront. Luckily, it's a slow day, so I can excuse myself every so often to peek in on him. I think I just saw him bury something under a loose tile. At one point, I dip my head out to see what he's doing, and he's just standing there, staring at the wall, tracing a picture on it with his finger. I'm sure he's doing it to look busy. Then I catch a glimpse of something, like light reflecting off a piece of metal on the wall itself. It flashes for a moment, and then it's gone. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe he's doing something to the building. Something arcane, I guess. But even if he is, why? Why is he suddenly so concerned with security? Is he setting like a magic anti-theft alarm or something? Or is it something more sinister? I can't help but think of his weird behavior this morning and his focus on the rust piles. Something must be coming. Something as serious as the cat curse. Oh yeah, cat curse. Everyone who works here turns into cats after they leave work. They can also turn into cats at whim at work. It's quite interesting. I would like to be able to turn into a cat anytime I want. Oh, can everyone see Mabel? If not, I will turn the camera. See? There's a Mabel cat. Because that's why I'm here, to show you my cats. And eventually my pupper too, but that's besides the point. If Mabel was over a little bit easier, this would be so much better for everyone involved. If he's just gonna leave us in the dark, I've got to do something. It's time I finally talk to someone about magic. The book, the curse, everything. I see you peeking in here. Hey, Finley. Sup, Avery? After work, can I talk to you about something? It's really important. It will only take a minute. Oh, sure. Why does she seem surprised by that? Her cheeks look pink. I guess from surprise? Oh yeah, no, I'm totally stuck between like her and there's this really, really adorable like butch cook who's just, she's the sweetest. Like, love my husband very much, but adorable girls. I guess from the surprise? I hope I didn't worry her. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. It's something I've been thinking about for a while, and... Why don't you just tell me about it now, sweetie? Oh, hi, Jasmine Cat. Now this cat will be easier to show you. Because she's right there. Maybe this cat will be easier to show. There's a Jasmine Cat. That is a Jasmine Cat's butt. But, what, do you want that out of your chair? What do you want? Come closer. Here, she wants the back of my chair. Here. 1 second, chat. What do you want? Attention. I can do that. I know, Dad's been downstairs all day. And he slept with the pupper. He took a nap with the pupper instead of you. I know, bad dad. Well, Jasmine, if you want to have attention, come over here and I'll give you attention. Putting my computer back the way it was. She places her hand on my shoulder and gives it a squeeze. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. It's about the curse. It'll take a while to explain, but I think I figured some of it out. Oh, wow. Okay, sure. The curse. Of course. Yeah, is that okay? Yeah. I'll clean up and then we can meet in the basement. Thanks a lot. I'm dying to tell Finley more about this right now, but it's better to wait. I don't want to be interrupted. It's important to me that she hears it first with all the jelly donut stuff. I think she deserves to know what's going on. Besides, I kind of feel more comfortable talking to her than anybody else. I hope she doesn't get upset. I've never seen her lose her temper, but I don't think I could bear to have Finley mad at me. But did she just seem a bit disappointed just now? Must be my imagination. Yeah, I'm imagining things. I better just get back to work. The rest of the day feels like a week, but we get there eventually. I notice Finley sneaking peeks at me the whole time. Judging by the looks from everybody else, they notice too. Hi, pretty kitty. The creepy basement seems like the best place to do this without the others snooping. I mean, not that I don't want them to know sooner or later, but, you know, I still don't like this place. It's chilly on top of everything else. Avery? You down here? My heart jumps. Oh, yeah? Then there she is, right in front of me. Standing really, really close. I'm staring back into Finley's expectant gaze. This is a little daunting. Okay, so, there's no way to say this without sounding weird. So, I've been studying magic. And listen, you can't get off by that when you've been accepted to curse as a basic thing. But I found a magic book down here, and I started reading it, and I've been learning a lot. But I can show you. I can do. Finley, can you grab me a soda can? An empty one? Oh, yeah, sure. She slips back upstairs and a few minutes pass, and then a few more. Catch! Clunk. Or whatever you use to describe the sound an empty soda can makes when it's thrown down a flight of stairs. You were supposed to catch it. You have to give me more of a reaction time. Huh? I didn't think it would make a difference. Sorry that took a while. I couldn't find an empty can, so I took one and chugged it. I brought you one too. She hands me a full can of cold cola. Oh, thanks. I can do it with one though. Alright, here we go. I focus my attention on the can. It's just like I practiced. Here, do you want it on your chair? No? Pretty kitty. I've never had a non-cat audience for my magic before. Maybe I should ask Finley to transform. The can wobbles. It pitches to the side and unpeels like an orange skin. Holy crap! I can't keep my focus. The can peel flops to the ground and scrapes the cement. You were doing that? Yeah, but I messed up. Gotta try again. Okay, I'll be quiet this time. And focus my eyes again and get back to work. Spikes, petals, twirls come out of the aluminum. I lean down and pick the can rosetta I've made. Ta-da! You're a wizard, Avery. Cute. I hand it to Finley. She considers it appreciatively, then clips the flower to her shirt. Huh. I think the correct term is witch, at least according to the book it is. Sounds like witches are everywhere if you look hard enough. It was definitely one who cursed you guys. If witches are real, Graves is doing a real bad job throwing people off his trail. She gestures to the standee looming behind her, a witch on a broomstick. Really? Graves? Does he think he's hiding in plain sight? So do you really think he's the one who put the curse on us? I did it first, but now? I don't know. He could be a bystander. Either way, he isn't gonna help us, so we have to do it ourselves. So are you going to teach me how to do that? I'll do my best, but we shouldn't do it here. Grays might catch us. I don't want to risk it if he's actually the one behind this. Ooh, your place or mine? I have the book at my place, so want to come over? Wow, you're so forward. What? No, that's not what I meant. I'm just teasing you, dumbo. Can we order dinner? Yeah, I know this great place, Pizza Lloyd's. Have you tried it? You and pizza. You're such a stereotypical nerd. I'm not a nerd. Uh-huh. I'm not. Yup. Come on, let's go. She takes my hand and leads me upstairs. We hold hands until we reach the property perimeter. All right, don't look. I step forward, keeping my eyes facing ahead the whole time. A moment later, a calico cat sits next to me. She looks up like she's expecting something. It'd be a lot faster if you carry me, you know. See, cat. People turning into cats. You're a calico cat. Yeah. My legs are kind of stumpy. Oh, you're right. Haven't actually, held any of my the coworker cats. It's like a big invasion of privacy. Like, that's the kind of thing you only do after you get to know someone, right? But hey, she asked. I scoop her up in my arms. It doesn't feel different than holding any other cat, to be honest. I feel like royalty right now. Onward, my foot soldier. Yes, Highness. Once we arrive, I see Finley in my favorite spot on the couch. Welcome to my humble abode. This is... Well, okay, I'll be real. It isn't the mess here in my place. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried about you judging me. You could use some more exciting decor. The flowers feel, well, not you at all. It's my aunt's. I'm house-sitting for her while she's abroad. That's sweet of her to let you crash. Hope she won't mind a cat. Nah, I came here with one. You should meet him. Mochi, we have a visitor. Mochi keeps low and slow, ears back and tail waving. Oh, he does not like this at all, does he? Waddles his way over the couch and saunters directly in her face. Hey, buddy. Murph. Mochi sniffs her nose and jumps in what I assume is the cat version of surprise. Backs off, tail thumping wildly and stares through tiny pupils. Murph. I think he can tell you're not a real cat. Yeah, real cats can tell. They get used to it pretty quickly. I slip between them in case Mochi tries something stupid. You want to take photos of me and Mochi? I'll put it on the blog tomorrow. What, really? Yeah, we'll make him famous. You ready to be a superstar, Mochi? Ready to have your name up in memes? You're never ready to be a meme. Trust me. Come on, Mochi. You can get internet famous and I'll sell shirts with your face on them. I scoot off the couch and pull my phone out of my pocket. Finley leans closer to Mochi, who regards her with suspicion. Murph. Stay still and look at the camera, sweetheart. For me? Surprisingly, he does, though he isn't happy about it. I snap a couple of shots of Jelly Donut leaning on grumpy old Mochi. The internet will be all about these. Great. Send them to me. I'll give you my number. Oh, sure. She recites her number. I save it to my phone and send the pictures. You don't have it with you, right? I don't know where you'd keep it. It's at the cafe today, but sometimes I do. It just kind of disappears. Like all my other stuff, I don't get messages until I turn back. It's magically back in my pocket with all my notifications. Man, magic is weird. Speaking of, I think you've got some teaching to do. Oh yeah, let me order food and we can get started. Cats can eat pizza, right? I'm not a cat. I just play one on the internet. Yeah. Okay, one sec. Order the pizza while we wait for it. Finley picks through my game collection. Ooh, I love this one. I played it in high school. She nudges a jewel case off the TV stand. Clatters to the floor, face down. Oops, I forgot I don't have opposable thumbs. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. It came out my freshman year and I've replayed it like once a year ever since. You should bring the system to the cafe sometime. We could have a tournament. Is there even a TV there? Grace has one. Could set it up there. Sounds fun. Does anybody in the cafe even play games? They're just foot soldiers, mere fodder before we clash in battle. Haha, ruthless. We chat till the pizza arrives. You're gonna love this. I set a plate, the nice floral ones for Finley. I grabbed mine directly from the box. Bon appetit. Oh, do you have any hot sauce? There might be some. I root around the fridge. There's a whole bunch of probably expired stuff, but Tabasco is still good at least. Here we go. Ah, great. Can you put some on the pizza for me? Posable thumbs, you know. Cat. I love you. I miss you. Not what's left. I know. I had petals though. You got it. Tell me when to stop. I shake the bottle over the slice twice, then pause. That's enough, right? Oh, come on. More than that. Okay. Shake, 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 shake. Shake? Wow, still. Finley must have taste buds of steel. That's good. Thanks. Watching a cat try to eat pizza as well. It's not pretty. I can tell she's trying. The way she lunges for bites, all hunched over the slice. Not the most graceful thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, don't look. This is embarrassing. Sorry. Sorry. I take my slice to the kitchen. Ugh, Mochi's eating here. That's way worse. At least Finley understands the concept of manners. The way Mochi mushes his face in the kibble is just plain grotesque. I should make him myself useful. Walk back to the living room and pick up the grimoire before I flop on the couch. Okay, so I'll go over the basics while we eat, then we can try some things out. It says there are basic things that each witch learns, usually stuff with borders and turf, blah blah. I haven't looked at the part much, but the real part of Power of Magic comes from a source that's unique to everybody. So you have to find what moves you to magic if we want to get started. What was yours? It's kind of hard to explain. I'm not really sure I understand it, but I can sort of feel it in my gut, you know? Had all this stuff lying around, so I started playing with it, and here we are. So you based your magic on trash? Well, when you put it like that... No, I think it's cute. I think that's really resourceful. Want me to show you how to do it? No, that's okay, thanks. I'll think of my own. We sit for a while and read the book together. I show her how the cipher works, but it's still up to me to move it along the page. Opposable thumbs. There's basic stuff we can go over together. Things like protection spells, hexes, you know, witch stuff. Okay, let me try this one. It sounds basic. Finley places her paw on my lap, her little nose scrunches up in concentration. Just seconds later, I feel a fizzy sensation in my sinuses. Ugh, soda bubbles? Ugh. That's the worst. Who would have even come up with that? Somebody who's really bad at coming up with revenge plots. We trade stupid tricks back and forth, giggles growing with each other until we're both doubled over laughing. Mochi's huddled in his bed, paws over his ears, and his eyes squished shut. I see you trying to ignore us. He testily thumps his tail as Finley and I read and joke late into the night. Lighten up, buddy. Save. There's a paw on my shoulder gently batting at me. I felt the little toe beans touched my face. I grumbled, but the noise does nothing to deter the offender. I'm probably only going to stream for like an hour or so, because I am also tired. Apologies. No, Mochi, no. Roll over to face the back of the couch to shut out the insistent pawing. The couch? I slept on the couch? Oh, yikes, I'm still in my clothes from yesterday. That means... Avery, it's me. Oh, crap. Did I leave you stranded? I was sleeping right there, kiddo. You were out like a light. Oh. Do we sleep like spooning or something? Does it count like this? I wrestled Mochi for the arm of the sofa. That's a comfy spot. Oh, anyway, can I use your computer? I want to check my comments. Sure. How are you going to use it? Can you type like that? Watch me. Scoot the laptop toward her and hope I didn't leave the tabs open to something stupid. I guess not, because she doesn't react. I got one of those new ones where the keys aren't raised up. That makes it so much harder to type. She paused the trackpad and slowly but surely opens the browser. It looks like she's scratching at it. You do this often? Yeah, I prefer to do it from work for obvious reasons, but I check my comments from home sometimes too. Graves gave me one of those old chunky keyboards. Makes it easier to type, you know? Does Graves, like, go to your house? Sometimes. He does for all of us. I gave him a key a while back so he can keep the place from falling apart. He stops by from time to time. Is that what he's doing during the day? Probably. He doesn't swing by when I'm home, at least. Maybe I should ask him to give you the key. I'd rather have you stop by. Of course, it would be more fun to have you over when we're both people. Whoa, I can feel my ears getting hot. I must be bright red right now. Oh, yeah. The cat just made an innuendo at me. Her tail lazily flicks back and forth to go with that lazy smile. You're so cute, you big nerd. She goes back to checking her mail. I leave to get changed. When I come back, she's sitting stock still, intently studying something on the screen. The fur between her shoulders is raised. Is everything okay? Huh? Yeah. Fine, it's fine. You seem upset. Something happened? Just a troll. Nothing to worry about. You get trolls. Anybody who's even mildly famous has to deal with idiots and creepers. You post cat videos. What's there to troll about? You don't know the half of it, you sweet child. Here, let me share some. A lot of these are too mean to read, but let's see. Here's a heated debate about politics. Here's one about how glue calicos are, but insists that certain women are uglier. All from a video where Jelly Donut balances 3 donuts. Oh, here's one on my nail art tutorials. Oh, I hate the females try to man certain faces that try to look sexy, but it doesn't work at all. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Yikes. I don't let it get me down. Most of them aren't like that at all. They're usually her eyes narrow to paper cut slits. What? Nothing. That doesn't look like nothing. It's fine. She scrabbles furiously to touch fats, but not fast enough for me to see. A moment before she hits delete, I see, I'm coming to see you. What was that? Who is that? I don't know. Some internet weirdo. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Easier said than done. It's okay, Avery. Nobody ever does anything. They're just full of hot air. Sexist, racist, homophobic, transphobic, hot air. I don't really feel comforted by that. Let's talk about something else, okay? We're gonna be late for work if we just sit here and debate trolls. She's right. It is getting late. What a scandal. We walk in together, me in your arms. I'm putting you down before we cross the threshold. Can't carry me as a human. You've got those scrawny little noodle arms, so I guess not. These are not noodle arms. Bet if you arm wrestled Mason, she'd rip your hand clean off. Okay, but if there's anybody at the cafe is there anybody at the cafe she couldn't beat? Well, Landry maybe. Nah, I don't think he went. Let's get them to face off. We'll take bets. I like it. I love Finley. She's just adorable. That, calicos are pretty freaking great. After some scrambling, we head out to the cafe together. It's a nice, crisp morning. We don't talk much on the way, in case bystanders overhear, but it's a comfortable silence. Jelly Donut isn't making an appearance today. It should be an uneventful shift. So why is someone standing at the entrance waiting for us to open? He's skeeving me out. Is he the one I ran into the other night? The one that stared daggers through me? No, he's too short. Who is he, and why does he make me feel so uncomfortable? I still got that creepy comment in the mind. It must be coloring my perception. It's probably nothing. Hey, let's go around back. Good idea. We sneak around the corner, but not without being chased by a cold stare. I set Finley down once he's out of sight. She steps over the threshold. I get a bad vibe from that guy. I hope he isn't coming in. Yeah, I know what you mean. Some people just exude creep from their pores. He's dripping it all over the place. That's gross, but yes. Also, I assure you there is no actual music right now. We sneak in through the kitchen. Mason watches us with an expression I've never seen before. Well, on her at least. Awful late, Finley. Yeah, sorry. You stayed with Avery. Huh? How'd you know? Not hard to tell. Don't tell anybody, okay? Why would I? That's my girl. Finley slaps Mason on the back and heads on to the floor. I nod to Mason awkwardly before I traipse after Finley. Mason nods back, and I swear she's holding back a grin or something. Hey, yeah? You sure about going out there with that guy? What guy? The one hanging around outside. What if he's that internet weirdo? Let me take your shift. You can take it easy. Nice of you to offer, but I'll be fine. If I let some commenter get me down, I might as well give up. There's always going to be creepers. Anyway, well, how do you even know who he is? Maybe you're jumping to conclusions. I'd rather you be safe, honestly. Look, if things get weird, I'll go upstairs, okay? I guess. Don't worry so much. She presses her finger on my nose. Boop. Come on, let's finish prep. I can't help but say Willow. All 3 kitties. Yeah. Where are you going? Come here. No, come here. Come over. Okay, fine. Can't help but sneak anxious looks out the window. I don't see the creeper anymore, so maybe it was coincidence. He might have been some dumb kid loitering. Maybe the commotion scared him off. When we open, a few people pile in, but he is not among them. Finley doesn't seem to notice. I should calm down. I distract myself by playing with some of the cats for a while. It's good to see Ramona and Junta getting along. After about an hour or so, just enough time for us to get into a routine, I see him. The creeper, creeping about, creepy as possible, slinks in behind another customer. He sits at a table near the window, hood up, drawn up, studying the menu like there's going to be a quiz. Hey, Finley. I bump into her on her way back from the kitchen. That guy is here. I'll take care of his table, so take a break, okay? You're such a peach, Avery. Thanks. She pauses like she's considering something, but shrugs it off and escapes upstairs. I'd better go see what this guy wants. Have you decided on your order? No. I'll give you a little more time. Yeah. I turn my attention to customers that are actually here to eat something. Check on him a few more times. Each time he mumbles something about time. Why don't you just call me when you're ready? I'm waiting for someone. Oh, sorry. Are they coming here? Sooner or later. Okay. Maybe he's just nervous. Maybe he's meeting someone for a date. Maybe this is a misunderstanding. I don't know. I'm getting a creep vibe. Guess I'll go tell Finley. Technically not leaving the floor unsupervised since Reese is down there on cat detail, but down there regardless. He can keep an eye on things. Oh, there's Finley, sitting on her laptop with a cup of coffee, chatting with Hayes as he cleans the pastry counter. Hey, kiddo. Hey, I think the coast is clear if you want to come back. Sure, thanks for keeping an eye out. You're my knight in shining armor. She heads downstairs, coffee and laptop momentarily abandoned. Finley told me you're looking out for her. That's really nice of you. That's what I do. I'm a real toughie. I'll save you from weirdos if you ever need it. Do you think I'd get weirdos? I guess it did more harm than good planting the notion in his head. Oh, no, it was just a hypothetical. I'm sure you're fine. Okay. No, I mean it. You're too nice for that. And Finley isn't? No, that's... You know what I mean. Sorry. No, don't apologize. Someone's voice rises to an indignant shriek. It's coming from downstairs. You think you're hot stuff, huh? Think you can manipulate men? Crap. What? Did I stutter? I'm telling you your ugly face off. To you to get your ugly face off, Neko. We know where you work, and if you keep using some cat to get famous, there's going to be problems. Really? I thunder down the stairs. A few cats hear the noise and dive in their hiding places. Everybody's staring. Feeling trapped between this guy and the wall. Is he reading off a key card? What's going on? Is there a problem? Avery, This isn't your problem. I believe it is. Avery, it's okay. I don't have to, but I'm gonna... Look, dude, if you don't leave, you're gonna have problems. Oh, so now you're threatening me? You wanna fight right here in the middle of this cafe? This is what guys like me have to deal with. I show up to express my concern and she sticks her white knight at me. Is this what all women are really like? I don't want to hear that from you. You started this. You started what? You're the one manipulating guys to get what you want, and I'm gonna stop it. Oh, dude, she just runs a cute catwalk. But the fact that there are dudes that do this probably... My God. Yeah, I really need to get a cheap webcam because... Oh. Did she move? She moved over more. Say hi, Mabel. See, there's a Mabel. His voice freezes with every retort. The longer we talk back, the more he digs in his heels. I have a feeling this will only get worse. You're going to have to leave. Because I have an opinion, you can't censor me like that. Ugh, what should I do? Maybe I can intimidate him. I stare him dead in the eyes and roll up my sleeves. What, I hit a nerve? The second you hear stuff you don't like, you get violent? Typical. You keep threatening me, maybe I'll hit more than nerves. Is this gonna be a fight? Finley's clenching her fists hard enough that her fingers are turning pale. She's gonna deck this guy. Leave Avery out of this. Get out of here. I've never heard her so angry. Her voice is low, like an angry cat's growling. Wait until I write about how you threaten me. I'll make sure everyone sees it. A hand settles on his shoulder. Its fingers slid out slowly, deliberately digging. Get out. Oh, it's Mason. Thank goodness. Who the hell are you? Security. Get out, or I make you. Using something I've never seen Mason give anyone. Smile. Twisted, crooked, malicious smile. Do it. Tell them about the hell beast at a cat's paw. Love to hear what they say. They can come see me too and tell me to my face. Got a special greeting for all of you. You're all horrible. Then get out. I'm going. Get your hand off me. Mason nudges him and he rushes out the door as if chased. You two. Kitchen. Finley is silent, biting her lips, eyes smoldering. Finley is silent. I nod and march into the back. Haze, Breeze, cover the floor. Right. Probably after this chapter I'll stop. Mason stands between us like a referee. Finley refuses to look up from her phone. Her thumbs furiously fly across the screen as she types. So that really was him. Who knows? Could have been that guy. Could have been one of the other creeps who harassed me. Hell, Maybe they'll all come out now. Is being internet famous really worth getting treated like this? Maybe you shouldn't make videos anymore. Why shouldn't I? They don't have the right to judge me for what I do, so why should I stop? I'm just trying to help. I don't need help. I can handle myself. Thank you very much. And what would you do if you were alone and that guy came up? You could have gotten hurt. I'm a grown-ass woman, Avery. I can handle myself, and I don't need anyone telling me what I should do. This is ridiculous. You're being stubborn. You're being condescending. Cut it out. Cool down. Finley, take a break upstairs. Fine. Avery, sit. Oh, okay. Finley storms upstairs to Graves' apartment. I can hear the door slam from here. I sit on a stool in the kitchen and fiddle with my hands. Is Mason gonna lecture me? I don't need that. Mason doesn't say anything. She just gets back to work. This is almost worse than as she laid into me. Is this the silent treatment? I should get back to work. No. Sit. Am I in timeout? She shoves a mug into my hands. It's tea. Just drink it. Scoops another mug off the table, then disappears upstairs. I draw in slow breaths of the tea's flowery scent, but it doesn't settle the anxiety lurching in my gut. Okay, Avery, breathe and drink your tea. Calm down. But the look on Finley's face, the look on that creepy jerk's face, they keep popping in. A lot happened in so little time. How many times did I screw up during the flurry of panic? Mason returns empty-handed. She gets back to work. The rhythmic sound of knife cutting the cutting board is soothing. Neither of us talk when I start again. It's more to myself than anything. I did the best I could. I just wanted to protect her. Is that your job? Oh, she answered. She and Finley are pretty close, so I guess it makes sense that she's getting involved. Well, no. Big difference between protecting and acting like a parent. Big difference between protecting and acting like a parent. I don't get it. That's a start. I don't get that either. Look, just cool off, then go talk to her. Okay, take this to table 7. She dumped a tray in my hands. Oh, so now I can go back to work? Break's over. Things have quieted down. Most of the customers who were here for the incident have left, but I still feel stairs crawling up my back. Hayes and I cover the floor until Landry gets in. Hayes frequently, timidly glances towards me, the door, sometimes both. He pulls Landry's side and whispers something, telling him about the confrontation, no doubt. And for that, I notice Landry keeping a sharp vigilance towards the door, too. And then his vigilance starts to creep onto me. Something on your mind? Hey, Avery, have you seen Finley since this went down? I hope she's okay. No, I haven't. I know Mason went to check on her, but that's good. How are you? You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Probably should have just punched the guy. I'm glad you didn't. If he comes back, you leave him to me or Mason. Your job right now is talking to Finley. Do you want me to go see if she wants to? Now I'll just go up. Thanks, though. Of course. Remember, none of us will let this happen. Anything happen to you or Finley. We're all family. Thanks. I head upstairs. Hey, Finley? No answer. I don't even see her. I approach and, oh, there she is. A little ball, fast asleep. The sun is setting. The rays fall directly on the couch and right across Finley's sleeping face. I reach out without thinking to brush hair away from her face. I hope she hasn't been too upset. Before I can make contact, one eye stares back at me. Hey. Hey. You fell asleep? Yeah, had to rage nap it out. I'm really sorry I talked to you like that. I didn't mean for it to come out that way. I was just really worried. No, I know you're trying to look out for me. I'm just sick of being told what to do about what I like. I understand. I would too. I didn't mean to do that. I just, really, what happens if that guy comes back? or another one. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should get out of the public eye if this is what I get for it. I mean, if you think it'd be safer, but maybe I'm too stubborn. When I was a kid, I wasn't really good at anything. My grades weren't great. I sucked at sports, and I didn't even have a lot of friends. I tried for theater, but I always got the ensemble spots. Not even a speaking role. Well, that sounds silly, but this jelly donut thing was an opportunity. I threw it out there. It got really popular, and that made me feel great. This is the first time I found something that's made me stand out. But I didn't think about not all attention is good attention, you know? Is this the kind of attention I'm going to get? No, I don't think so. Until now, everyone's really happy to see Jelly Donut. They're happy to see Finley. The other day, a customer asked me about your makeup videos. Even if it was, I know you're more than that. If I gave up, would they move on? If not me, would it be someone else? I don't like dealing with this, but I don't want to give them what they want either. I'd rather keep doing what I want to do. If that's what you want, you won't be alone. You've got Mason and Landry and me. You're right, I do. Feel her arm touch mine. I can also feel my face heat up. I'll be your bodyguard. I'll chase off anybody that tries to give you trouble. Oh, really? She gives a gentle, low little laugh. Why does it make my heart skip? I'd get someone more intimidating for that. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. I had something different in mind for you. Yeah? Yeah. Aww. Yeah, she places her hand under my chin and tilts my head forward. I manage to get my senses together with just enough time to close my eyes before our lips touch. Aww. It's quick, but even after she pulls away, I can still feel the sensation. I feel my pulse rushing through my body. I lean forward and give her one more quick peck to return the favor. Did that help? Am I helping? She laughs and turns away, tucking her hair behind her ear. The tips of her ears are tinged pink, and it's unbelievably cute. She's just as flustered as I am, thank goodness. Yeah, it did. But I'll also have a favor to ask. I have an idea. Can I come over again tonight? Oh, yeah, sure, okay. Although won't you be a cat? I mean to study magic, dummy. I want to practice with the grimoire. Yeah, of course. This time, let's get a Hawaiian pizza. Can we please get something else? Oh, yeah, sure. And on that note of cuteness, I'm going to stop because menu. See, they, them. Let's go back to the main menu. But I didn't really plan on playing for that long either. I just kind of missed being here and I wanted to play more of this story. And Finley is adorable. Oh my gosh. Like, this game is just adorable. I don't actually know how long this game actually really is. And holy crap, I want to know where those 9 followers came from. And Mabel abandoned me. I was going to be like, hey look, a cat. Bigger now. But I think all 3 of my cats have abandoned me again. But to whoever stuck around for that good 40 minutes or so, thank you. I appreciate you. To the other people who possibly watch the VOD later, thank you, I appreciate you. Hope everyone has a good night and a good rest of the week.